All right, y'all. This video is strictly informational, strictly informational. I get a lot of messages in my on my Instagram. Let me see over here. Um, and I basically just want to clear everything up because I get on phone calls or Zoom calls, and there's a lot of people have the same question. So I'm just gonna scroll through these questions just to get it out the way, just so I don't have to message a bunch of people at the same time. And it makes it easy for me and it makes it easy for you. All right, so how my mentorship structure is, how do the one-on-one calls work? Every single Basically, when we start, we get on Zoom call with everything. So I'll send you over a link to where you'll have it's like a crash course or whatever that'll show you video by video every single thing I do, and there's going to be a bunch of clients in those videos too as well. So you'll be good and taken care of. But most importantly, why my mentorship works is because everything I do is one-on-one, face-to-face on Zoom. That's how I get all the client results. Next question. How often do we meet on Zoom? Most of my clients are usually consistent and profitable within 3 weeks because I'm teaching them everything that I do. So twice a week, once a week, it's really up to you. Do I get support outside of calls? Yes, of course you get support outside of calls. That's actually how everything works. You'll send me a text and we'll schedule a Zoom call over and over and over until you understand everything and are profitable on your own. Is it a course or hands-on coaching? Um, so I do have a course, but it's not something that I'm selling. It's something that I just give to my mentorship. So when you pay me for my mentorship, I just give it to you. Um, Hands-on meaning one-on-one, face-to-face, just like we are right here, right now. Yeah, man, because it helps, man. It gets everybody profitable fast. Trust, how long have you been trading? Over 7 years. Why should I trust you over others? Because over others, I understand that everybody has some 1, 2, 3 method or some ICC method or some ABCD method. I just teach straight market structure. Um, and I make everything super, super simple, just like you see everybody posting in my reels. And I get more client results than anybody. So. What do you have? Proof of testimonials? Yeah, go to my Instagram. These are all my client results, mentorship, live trades, results, mentorship, client results, and there's more. Uh, each of these have 100 in them. I don't know why it doesn't. When you go to the Instagram, then you go check it out and it'll post. But when I'm on Zoom, it won't let me pull up. But each of these have 100 videos and pictures in them. Let's get back to the questions. What's the risks involved? Day trading is risky. How about we just be realistic about it? Day trading is risky in general. These are the markets, whether it be stocks, forex, crypto, it's all risky. I'm not gonna sell you no dream. And the big thing is on the phone calls that I'm trying to stop is when I get on phone calls with people, I hate when people tell me, well, what is it that you offer? Or what is it that I'm not a salesman. I'm not gonna sell nobody. All I do is teach you exactly what I do to make you money. Day trading. That's it. I'm not gonna be sitting here going, well, I got this and I can do this and I can do that. I would rather you just go through my Instagram and go through my YouTube. I have nothing but videos on videos on videos. Matter of fact, I have tons of videos that people can watch with a bunch of my clients. I don't know why it's not loading, but come on. Tons and tons of videos that anybody can go ahead and go watch if you have any questions about testimonials and stuff like that. I don't like selling. Simple. How much is it? It's not $1,000, I'll tell you that for sure. Because thing about making this video is if somebody watches it in a year, they're gonna say, "Oh, is it that same price?" So I don't want to price anything, but I can let you know it's not $1,000. You can just go to message me straight to my Instagram and go ahead and just send me a message right there. Simple, and we can get this going. Is it one time or monthly? It's just a one-time payment. How do I get started? Just send me a message at my Instagram right here. Messages. Money results, how long until I'm profitable? It really comes down to you like taking action. Like this is simple. Like, okay, this trade right here, all I did was just wait for a break of structure. It broke this resistance, created support, shot up, came back down, shot up. This was a simple buy at this price right here that you see 215.250. All I did was market the whole number right here. I can go 100% deeper in this, but as you see, look, prices strongly shooting up at this specific line for a reason. So yes, anybody, we are on the 5 minute chart. Anybody could have took a trade right here. That just happened right here because we've been talking for more than 5 minutes going through all this, and you can see how price is shooting up as we speak. But let me get off the charts because I really need to dive into all these questions because I don't want to waste my time and I don't want to waste your time. When it comes to because this isn't for everybody, and I don't want everybody thinking, hey, this is for everybody, and I'm just gonna message Anthony and waste his time. No, 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 no. Don't waste my time. I literally have videos of a bunch of clients that you can, if you have any type of these questions. These are the questions when people say, "Oh, well, I'm gonna just get on watch some YouTube videos." What's the point of messaging me telling me that? What's the point of messaging me saying, "Hey, I'm ready to start the mentorship," and then say, "Well, I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos." Fine, cool. If that's what you feel like is gonna get you profitable. Oh, another one. Another thing is people always ask me, is the stuff in the YouTube or the content in the YouTube the same as the mentorship? If if everybody on here thinks that watching YouTube videos is going to get you profitable or consistent, why are people not profitable and consistent off of YouTube videos? Just let that sit in. Why do people still pay for mentors if there's YouTube videos? So just let that sit in. Oh, but to answer the question, how long until most people, big means consistency, most clients around 3 weeks. What kind of returns can I realistically expect? It just depends on how much is in your account. I have clients that have, over 10,000 in their account, over 50,000 in their account, over 100, over 1,000. It just depends how much are you trading? How much capital do I need to start? Brokers, you can do like less than $100. Some have a minimum. What exactly do you teach? I teach exactly how I trade the markets. It doesn't matter if it's I trade a system. So it doesn't matter if you trade stocks, funds, futures, forex, crypto, indices. No matter what it is, they're all charts. I'm currently on GBP, JPY, which is a forex pair. I teach a system. Is this forex only? Oh, I already answered that. How complicated is your system? It's not complicated at all. To be honest with you, I think after one Zoom call with me, you can be like extremely like consistent. For sure, for sure. Maybe another Zoom call just to iron out a little bit of questions, but it's simple. Do I need prior experience? No. I've taught complete beginners that didn't know nothing and are consistent in 3 weeks. How much time commitment? We can be on a Zoom call for an hour a week. You don't need a lot of time for this. Really, just 30 minutes a week. Or if you want, you have my phone number, so you can just send me a text saying, "Hey, can we schedule a Zoom call?" If you're in my mentorship. Can I do this while working a 9 to 5? Yes, you can do this while working a 9 to 5. How long does it take to fully learn? It really comes down to you on understanding simple concepts of Boom, we are in an uptrend. You can clearly see we are going up. Look, you can clearly see up. We're not going down. Okay, got it. All I did was wait for it to come to a specific pricing where it broke structure. You see it broke structure right here. So now we're going to go up and come back down. This is called return. Retest, return, whatever you want to call it. Boom. Shot up. This is where my buys are. Buy enter is right here. You could have entered right here. And for the sake of when we're on Zoom right here, you could have entered right here. And you see, you could have made some money. All I'm trying to do is get people to make money day trading. I'm not promising nobody's going to make $1 million. I'm not promising somebody's going to make $10 million. All I'm saying is you can make money. You can make money to get you out of your job. You can make money to give you more time freedom. You can make what I work hard and strive for all my clients to get is just 5 to 10,000 a month day trading. Simple, easy, wash your hands, you can live your life. Um, I have some clients that prefer more, like they want 50K a month. 100% doable. 100% doable, and some are already doing it. I'm not trying to sell anybody and say this will answer all your dreams. I'm saying this is a skill just like any business and just like any other skill that can make you money, and it can make you a lot of money. If that's what you're interested in, then you can go ahead and send me a message right here on Instagram. You can see all my other clients. And you don't have to message me about, oh, well, I'll wait a week or I'll wait a month or I'll wait next year to message you. And look, if you still need more reassurance or more questions or more this and that, here's a lot of content you can go through. But if you want to just skip through all the steps and skip through all the BS, oh, here's if you want to just read this real quick, skip through all the BS. I'll let everybody be able to just because like I said, y'all, I'm not gonna make this video long and I'm not a salesman. So this is literally who my mentorship is for. We're gonna make this simple. You can read this, I can read this. It's simple. This is who my mentorship is for. We're gonna drag this on over. These are the first steps. We're gonna drag this on over. These are the second steps. We're gonna drag this on over. These are the third steps. I'm gonna drag this on over. These are just all screenshots and pictures of client testimonials right here. But you know, the client testimonials is not going to get you money. So let's just scoot this on over. This is just me 7 years ago. You know, broke as hell 7 years ago and started making money. Look, you know, screenshots, time, date, confirmations, payouts from brokers right here that you see. Um, and we just been running up money, y'all. Just running up, running up, running up money, and things changed. That's it. That's all I'm saying is just things changed. You know, I try to make this Miro board right here and get some screenshots and everything going, but I really just I gave up on making more pictures and everything because I really just want to get y'all profitable. How about we just get y'all profitable instead of just looking at client screenshots and everything that you can do? Because all these are it's literally just going to be me taking videos and pictures from inside my results already, and I would just post it on here. And I just did not want to make a bunch of those. Here's some more extra information on the mentorship program just to iron out anything else. You can pause this, read this, do everything you got to do. I'm just ironing out all your questions that you're going to have. So you don't have to get on a phone call with me to, like this. Don't DM me to pick my brain. Don't think about it later. This was the big one. Why call me just to tell me I'll think about it in 3 years? In 1 year. I'll come back in a month. Don't waste time looking for shortcuts. This system is simple. It's super simple, y'all. As everybody knows, I usually have a Zoom call with a client that I always put after a lot of my videos. Take the information that you can from it and apply it to the markets. I'm gonna post a video on YouTube, take that information, come to the markets, and apply it on the markets and make money from it. That was strictly for my people that don't have money to their name. So you don't have to hit me up. Just take all the information that you're learning in YouTube and take it on over to the markets on my page. If you don't have money, if you're somebody like most of my clients that just want a straight shortcut and don't want to do the whole YouTube watching and Instagram watching, reels and all this stuff, you're already like, I understand how everything works. Then you just go ahead and message me. If you got more money than time on your hands, then go ahead and message me. Nobody has to waste nobody's time. It's a straight cut, dry. Watch all these videos. If you're still not profitable after watching all these videos, then we can talk about the mentorship. These will help you get to at least 1,500 into day trading so you can make some money. But to get you consistent and profitable, one YouTube video is not going to help you. I'm just letting that be known. I'm just going to be straight up with you, or else everybody will be profitable. You need a mentor. It's straight and that simple, cut and dry. All right, y'all. It's time for a video. Whatever it is, those people only trade crypto, or people
Yeah.
only trade stocks, or people only trade this. This is a system where you could trade any of it because, like you see, all of it is the same candlesticks.
Hmm.
It's nothing changes as long as it's price action and market structure. That's it. All you do is just come to these charts and type in what you want to pull up on whatever anybody is talking about, and you'll have your chart. All
Hmm.
right, so let me break this down and then I'll have answer all questions. So, whatever chart you come to, the first thing you do is you look, are you in a bullish market or a bearish market? Bullish means basically trending up, bearish means trending
Hmm.
down. I'll give you more of an example, bullish, but if you just want to make it simple, I just say buy sell. Um, I just got to give you the technical
Yeah,
term,
yeah,
bullish, bearish, but
yeah.
buy, sell, simple. Don't
Hmm.
overcomplicate it. Take that away. Since I'm on the daily, 4 hour, 30 minute, that's all you need. Anything over a day is like the week time frame. These are time frames.
Hmm.
So anything and each candlestick. So this means each candlestick that you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're on the daily, that's 5 days. And if
Hmm.
it's the 4 hour, it's the same. I could just click the 4 hour. Only thing it does is it makes the candles more defined of
Yeah.
what's going on in it. So let me give you a better example. Uh, right here. If I just line this up. All right, so this point right here and this point right here, you're gonna see that since we're on the daily, I don't want you to get confused thinking, well, if I'm going to so many different different time frames, which is daily, 4 hour, 30, don't think that it's gonna change anything up. This
Mm.
is how I'll show you. The same box, nothing changes.
Mm. Okay.
All it does is it opens up where it was just one candle or two. Okay, well, what made these two candles? Well, obviously, how time goes, it's 15 minutes,
Yeah.
30 minutes, hour, four. So the 15, 30, and the 4 hour are in these candles that make this daily. So if we
Yeah.
drop down to the 4 hour, it gets more and more defined. If we drop down to the 30 minute, more and more candles,
Mm.
more and more defined. But you can still see we did not change nothing. So you can take your trade on the 4 hour, you can take your trade on the 30 minute. I don't do 15 and 5 minute trades. That's more of just like the terminology if you understand what scalping is. Do you know or
No.
so scalping is basically people that take quick in and out trades, like they're on the five
Okay.
minute chart. I'm pretty sure there's more words for it, but different terminology for it. But basically in and out trades, real quick money, quick
Yeah.
like if I placed $1,000 trade to make, whatever big crazy amount in 5 minutes or 10 minutes.
It's like
That's
grab and dash.
yeah, like something, yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
yeah,
million words you could
yeah,
put
yeah.
it.
Okay.
So, hold on. Is it on your end or mine?
Your end.
Oh, they're doing a fire. Oh, they're doing a fire inspection. I didn't know that they were going to be have this whole thing going on.
I can't hear it.
Oh, okay, okay.
No.
All
Yeah.
right, perfect. Yeah, they're doing some fire inspection, but I didn't know it was going to
No, there's construction
interfere.
out here in the back by where I'm at, but it's not loud enough, but I can't even hear what's going on your side.
Okay, perfect. All right, so daily. So I'm gonna go to my text box and if you to get a little text box, little default thing like this, because this is all
Hmm.
you'll ever need. You don't need none of this stuff on
Hmm.
TradingView because I don't want to tell you about stuff that I don't use. And to
Yeah.
be honest with you, this is all I'm gonna be honest with you, BS. If anybody's showing you anything all over here, I mean literally you can just grab anything, just whatever you want to just grab and just start playing with stuff. And I
Yeah.
promise you it's just marketing BS. So literally just do exactly what how this system is, and I promise you won't fail. You will not fail. So text box, we were on the daily. We
Hmm.
obviously know buys because you see markets going up.
Hmm.
So daily buys. Now we're gonna go to the 4 hour because we obviously see the market is going up. Market is still strong. So we're gonna put buys. 4 hour buys. Then we're gonna go down to the 30 minute.
Hmm.
And it's always going to make your, let me close this. It's always going to make the lower time frame you get, you're going to have to zoom in more because you have a lot more candlesticks. And we could just take this box away now because that was just using that just to show you
Hmm.
that it doesn't matter what time frame you're on. Don't think like, oh, I need to take my entry on the 30 minute or the 15 minute or the 4 hour. It's more that's more of a trap. That's how people get lost and
Hmm.
they don't know what they're doing because they're playing the time frame game. So this is your cheat sheet so you don't play no time frame games. So 30 minute, still see strong buys.
Yeah.
Point them out, still see strong buys. All right, so support and resistance. Support you always buy off of. Support is the floor, support is the ground, resistance is the ceiling. You can never go past the ceiling, you can never go below support. You will
Hmm.
always buy at support. It
Yeah.
doesn't even make sense to sell at support if the support is the floor. That's
Yeah.
your foundation.
That's just gonna go up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when I have a bunch of buys, my next question is, okay, well then where's my support? Because if I'm going to buy somewhere, I have to buy at a support spot where I know we're not going down. We're not going past. So something
Hmm.
like this or like this,
Hmm.
just to give you some understanding. You understand support?
Yeah.
Because this isn't support.
No. It's the lowest point and
Yeah,
yeah.
this is you can call this support, but it was broken. So this is support 100%. But if price breaks below support, it makes a resistance and all that stuff.
So
But
support is from one lowest to another lowest?
correct.
Okay.
Like it has to be
Yeah.
the same. Like
Has to
obviously
balance
there's
out
gonna
on the
be
line.
spots. So this stuff like this is called market manipulation.
Hmm.
So let's just say for simplest terms, Navy Federal is sells and Bank of America or Chase is buys. Chase is obviously bigger than Bank of America. So when they don't when Bank of America is taking their sales against Chase, obviously this part right here is a spot where Chase didn't want them to get no further. So that means there's a
Uh,
lot of buy potential right here that I'm pretty sure that Chase has. So this is the part where sellers are done taking out and Chase takes over. This is why
okay.
I like support because it lets me know for the candlestick to go all the way back up right there and stop right there from coming way down here,
Hmm.
and that has to be some type of importance. Like there's not going to be trillions and trillions of dollars going through the Forex market just for price to stop right there for some reason. Like everything is for a reason. So it shot all the way down here and came all the way back up. This lets
Mhm.
me know this is support as well. But since we're
Okay.
not right there, price came all the way up. I'm gonna wait for price to come right here. As you see, let me not get ahead of myself. So there's support. You understand the support? Then we can
Yeah.
go to the whole number. So the whole number is banks only trade whole numbers. They're not trading these. This is your price over here. So right now,
There.
Next 100 is 24,623. So banks aren't going to say, if you have, 100 banks, for example, in the United States or a million banks in the United States, banks can't say, hey, we're going to all come together and trade at 2462938. There has to be some type of organization. It's not a bunch of random numbers. So you only go at whole numbers. Banks will only buy and sell at whole numbers. Don't ever forget that. So you
Okay.
don't, so when you have the question of, well, what price do I buy or sell at? Well, a whole number. Or if
All
you
numbers.
normal person in a stock market in New York and you wanted to place a bid and you're like, hey, I want to put my money on gold. Okay, well, what they're gonna ask you, well, what price? What price are you buying?
Yeah.
What price are you selling at? And I'm not finna tell
Okay.
somebody 298378249. You know what I mean? It does
Yeah.
not make sense.
The round up or round down, whichever it
Yeah,
is.
exactly. It does not
Okay.
make sense at all.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be looking for a price to come back to my whole number. If we didn't, so obviously we can't sit on a chart all day because the markets are live right now, so
Hmm.
we can't see everything play out. So if we just had this covered up and didn't know the day, this is the trade that I took. All I was doing was waiting for price to come back right here because I
Hmm.
see there was a strong rejection, and for the candle wick to come all the way back up and stop right there exactly where the candlestick before stopped at, then this tells me like there's a reason we're here and there's some big buyers under here. We're already buying. So I'm just gonna wait for it for price to come
Yeah.
literally over here. And all I'm waiting for is price to come right here. I'm gonna buy regardless. I'm just waiting for it to come right there. So I'm gonna buy at my whole number. What would the whole number be? All I do is put did you see where I grabbed this? I'm
No.
supposed to be grabbing it from my little default thing.
Yeah.
You don't have to touch nothing over here, but this is how you make this default thing right here. All I do is come over here and I press star on whatever it is.
Okay.
And it's just a horizontal ray. That
Hmm.
all that does is literally it just makes the line go across the whole thing.
Okay.
And if I'm using this is just what I use for support. And you can
Yeah.
change the colors and everything on that. And this was the text box. That's all you need.
Okay.
You see people on, YouTube, Instagram, or whatever you do some research on, and they have so much stuff on their charts. I'm showing you,
Yeah, the video I watched was similar to what they're explaining, similar to what you're saying, which is all the everything else is just nonsense. It's the
yeah,
most basic thing is the way to go, and that's really all you need.
exactly. Like all this, I don't need. I'm just showing you for teaching
Hmm.
purposes. Um, but all I'm using is lines. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just using lines. So back to the whole number. I'm gonna double click it because it tells me where I'm at on the price, and I'm just gonna say 200
Hmm.
because that's a whole number. And look how to the point to where if we're waiting right here for price, whole number, and it hits it to the T. And what do you have every single thing marked down? Your daily was a buy, your four
Hmm.
hour was a buy, your 30-minute is a buy. Okay, well then where's my support? My support was right here.
Hmm.
I already found where I want to take my buy. I want to take my buy at a support spot because I know it's not going to go any lower.
Yeah.
Okay, where exactly am I going to put buy, sell? Okay, at a whole number at the support, 200.
Hmm.
That's it. That's all I need. I don't need I mean, I can go on and show you like, hey,
Yeah.
come on over to Forex Factory if you want to look at news, if you want to,
Yeah.
I can go down this.
That's what it feels like when I started kind of seeing about doing trading, that's what they show. That you got to
I don't
watch a
need
bunch of a bunch of monitors and report, and you got to read
fluff.
this.
It's fluff. It's fluff. It's fluff.
Yeah,
It's just fluff. You just need one laptop. If you see
yeah,
somebody with a million computers, let's be honest. You know what I
yeah,
mean? You
yeah,
don't, there's no way you need all those monitors and you're not that guy. You know what I mean? You're not
yeah,
like that can just be monitoring the markets, what banks
yeah,
use. Banks hire hundreds of people to monitor,
yeah,
and you're telling me you're one guy that banks just didn't find to pay to monitor
yeah,
all of them. Like it just doesn't make all you need is a laptop and your
yeah.
really, you could just use your phone once you're more advanced. But
Hmm.
I love the option to see this. I need to
Yeah.
see the flow. TradingView is a perfect, beautiful interface versus on my phone. But this is the literally the simplest way, and you can literally trade this on any trade. I'll break another chart down so I can show you without explaining. I mean, here's another one. This is what I did with another guy, another client of mine. He trades gold, and look, man, I mean, we didn't break this one down, but look, daily buys, 4 hour buys, 1 hour buys, 30-minute buys. You see the buys. Where's the buy pressure? You always see where is support. Support was right here. Go down to the 30-minute. Right here and right here. Support and the whole number. But we're gonna and it's the same for sales.
I was just gonna ask that.
Yeah.
How does
All right.
sales work?
So okay, so I have to look for sales. That's the thing about let me look because I basically have to cherry pick in order to find some sales to show you what sales look like. I can point them out real quick, like right here. And
Probably the one. Oh no, never mind. Okay.
I mean, I could look for a better one, but I can literally just give you just a real quick sales 4 hour sales 30-minute. Because I know if we come down to a 30-minute and come where over here,
When you do the sales, is it from? Hold on. You got to find the top two bearish. No, yeah, bearish, right?
bearish, yeah. But you
Yeah.
could just say buy sales. I only
Okay.
said bearish and bullish only because you said you were learning the terminologies of the word.
Hmm.
So I rather you know instead
Okay.
of me not tell you.
Okay.
What was your question?
Yeah. So when you do the sell line item, what are you looking for? You're looking for the sell candle?
Red
Yeah, the red
is
ones.
sales.
That's all you're
Yeah.
looking for? Okay.
Yeah. And blue is buys.
That's where you, okay. Yeah.
Let me find you. Let me find you a sell on NAS right here. Perfect. So without doing the basically the daily 4 hour 30-minute because I had to find this sell. This is literally just like I had to find it. Um, you're basically doing the same thing. You get your support. I mean your resistance because it's a sell now. So you're getting your resistance, which is right here that you clearly see like price is going up, shoots down. Price is going
Mhm.
up, shoots down. Price came up, shoots down. So me and you can both understand that these are areas of sales and
Mhm.
significant sales, because this is each candle is 30 minutes. So that is how my clients are
Mhm.
able to like everybody lives their lives, they quit their jobs or they travel because they're this is because of the time frame they're on. If you're on the four
Yeah.
hour time frame, then obviously this buy, if you put this buy in right here,
Mhm.
I mean, like I said, we can do the support thing all day if you're in buys all day. This is 4 hours, so each candlestick. Let me put my charger on. each one of these candlesticks is 4 hours.
Hmm.
So 4 hours, you know what I mean? That's a whole day,
Yeah.
4, 8, 12, 16. We're only right here.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? So those multiple day holds is how you can make significant money. But don't be the guy that you started holding right here and it shoots down. That's you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
just stock market. That's just the market. But these are obviously multiple buys, and all of them I can guarantee. And literally this is me just finding it, but I'm 100% sure you're gonna be profitable. This is a system I've created. I've been doing for 7 years. Um, I can pull up any chart, and this is why strategies fail, strategies go away, systems don't. Banks trade a system. I literally got this set up to where I trade 23. So where we just opened up at right here, right now, and we pulled up support for buys, this is literally the entry.
Hmm.
So if you came down right here looking for your support, okay, you got all the evidence. You see the buys. So let's just get the buy sell out the question. Okay, well, where am I buying? I'm buying at support. Where's my support? Okay, put your
Hmm.
support right here. Let candles do their thing. All of these, they're not shooting down. Okay, this must be some support. Okay, where exactly am I going to put my buy at? Well, I'm going to put it at a whole number. Once it comes to my whole number, that's where I'm going to take my
Hmm.
buy. Okay, cool. You missed that trade. You can keep doing this whole thing over again. Well, here's your next trade. Same thing. I got my whole number and I got my support. You missed that one. Same thing. I got my whole number right here and I got my support. And this can go on NAS, gold, silver, stocks, futures, options, whatever you want. This is it. And you got a whole another one way over here for the same support and the same whole number. And this is just all broke down right here, right now.
So you got to do the whole number to every
Every,
single one.
every
So
single.
let's say you do three, you set up for three trades and
Mm-hmm.
sells. Once that's done and you haven't done anything after that, it stops there. Like it
I don't
automatically
need
sells
I
your.
I don't need to place three trades. You really only need to put one or two trades. Doing multiple, you're just there's just more and more risk on you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You could do
Yeah.
10 trades, you could do 100 trades. That's just putting more risk on you. I
Hmm.
I would only do one or two trades. At that point, you're getting greedy, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're trying to move in big, but if
You can
you're in
lose
the
big.
wrong side of the market, you're gonna lose big. So
Hmm.
yes, so you can see how, okay, he made it right here. Okay, he made it right here. Okay, he made it right here. But not everything is everybody be a billionaire if everything was foolproof.
Hmm.
So you have low incidences like this. Yes, everything is still the same. The daily is still a buy. The 4 hour is still a buy. The 30 minute is still a buy. Even though if these are 30-minute sales right now, the bank has to have a retracement. So price can't just shoot up. Like
Yeah.
that's how stock market and that's not how the market works. Everything is a yin and a yang. It can't just
Hmm.
shoot up. So there has to be a breather. This was the breather.
Yeah.
Nobody can um predict the breather of the market of the world. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So I'm showing you something to where it's simple, to where it's like you have a good win rate with my system, let alone versus if I just did showed you. Let me just think of some. If I just did this, like, hey, this is some Fibonacci stuff, and people come down to the 50 and shoot up versus all these crazy. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does this make I could go, the whole everything and just come up with some stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My way was a lot, way more smoother,
Hmm.
more simplistic, more easier. What questions do you have?
Um, let's see. So I got that part. I had a question earlier.
And remember, you have my you're gonna always have my phone
Yeah.
number. So no matter what you're gonna always have questions. You're gonna have questions after this.
So
Um,
when we do the demo, I'm I'm just doing it at TradingView. That's where I'm only doing
phone number. So no,
the
say that one.
demo on. For the demo account, that's with Henkel Trade.
Yes.
So do I need to register for both that one and TradingView?
Um, yes. Register is just a username and a password.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what you're saying. Okay. When you get the live account, that's an actual bank. You have to take a picture of your ID and send it to them because it's an actual bank.
yeah,
Which is
yeah,
with any bank you have that you've ever had, you have to take a picture. That's
yeah,
just law. Um, there's no getting around that because in one, you want them to have a picture of your ID because that's your money,
yeah,
that's your account. So yes, I need everything that you have for me. But yeah, everything with Henkel Trade for the demo, and you're gonna be doing it live too. But for right now,
yeah.
demo first.
Just doing Henkel Trade is all I'm going to be using right now.
That's all you're gonna need.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, question wise, I don't until I start messing with it. That's where
Mhm.
my questions start popping up. Obviously, reviewing this, um, I'll review it a couple times so I can really fully understand it, and then, yeah, my questions will come about after I try the demo account.
Mhm.
I do understand a little bit of the buy and sell and what to look for. I just got to put that in practice.
For
Um,
sure. Yeah,
yeah,
because when you get it into practice, that's when it'll all start
yeah,
clicking and everything like that. And then, man, it's you know what I mean?
yeah.
It
And then, I
doesn't.
mean, the more you do it, the more you'll, you know, more mistakes.
Yeah,
Hopefully not that
that
many, but you'll learn it. So
and that's why I'm able to zoom with it so fast, only because I've been doing it so long.
yeah. No, yeah, I mean, right now questions I don't, because what I was watching kind of helped me understand what you were explaining too. So yeah, I'll come up with some questions after I do the demo account. And yeah, I'm sure I'll have questions by then.
Okay, man. I'll send you
So
this
any questions, do I shoot you just a text or do you want me to send you through Instagram?
text.
What's easier for you?
Text.
Text? Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, I think I don't have any questions for now.
All right, man. I'll send this recording over to your email. When we
Yeah,
hang up, it has to file. It has to download, so it takes like 10
yeah.
minutes for the full file, and then I'll send it over to your email.
Okay, perfect.
All right, man.
Appreciate it,
Enjoy
man.
your man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.